Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick little speed test comparison here as well as camera test between the Samsung Galaxy J5 and the Samsung Galaxy A5, two distant cousins here, going head to head, and we can start off by booting them both up at the same time. And this one's going to be pretty close, I think. So you can see the J5 is very quick to boot up here, which is nice. So those of you who like your quick boot up will enjoy that. Both obviously coming with Snapdragon 410 and the 2 gigs of RAM versus 1.5 gigs of RAM. Whether that'll have a problem with the performance, who knows. But also worthwhile to mention Android 5.0.2 on the A5 versus Android 5.1.1, very up to date on the Samsung Galaxy J5. We can just open up some apps here, see how both of them handle it. So you can see straight away here the J5 is pulling out ahead, but the A5 got one there, and again the A5 3-2 to the J5, 3-3. Very neck and neck. Oh, I didn't actually see that one. Just want to do that again because I didn't see it. It was that close. So that was the J5, I think, 4-3. And that was the same. J5 again, 5-3. Wow. Viber. So that was about the same. Wow. Big difference there. Camera. So I think the J5 again here is taking that when it comes to the app opening. Very nice indeed. Wasn't expecting that actually. So we'll just check out the browsing here on both of them. Just jump to some websites. So the A5 loaded that a bit quicker, but the J5 seemed to recover there. Worthwhile to mention the A5 is on the 5G Wi-Fi because the J5 doesn't support that. Again, I think the A5 is slightly quicker here, but not by a huge amount. We do have Kotaku. Again, A5. And one more, GSM. Yeah, I think you can see here definitely the A5 is benefiting maybe from that 5G support. So it has pulled back around there, which is nice. And finally we do have the multitasking, which I think the A5 might clinch it here. But then again, the J5 does have the Android 5.1.1 update, and you can see straight away here it seems to be pretty much neck and neck again, which is interesting. I mean, I can't believe like how good the performance is here on the J5 in general. Has got a bit stuck here with Zeus, but I have seen that app kind of fail on other devices, so I think it's just a poorly designed app. LinkedIn, I mean, you don't even get this speed on the S6 when you're doing the multitasking. It's incredible. Look at that. So very nice here when it comes to the multitasking. Even quicker here on the keyboard. Wow, that is incredible. Camera goes straight in there. I could do this all day, I really could, you know. It's not even, it's that smooth, and there's no weirdness when it comes to the multitasking. Brilliant. So you can see here the J5 is a champ here, but the A5, you know, still very potent, even though it is slightly older, and it might even be improved a little bit more when they get around to putting 5.1 on there. So I did do a camera test as well for anyone who's interested. I wasn't actually going to do one because I think they use the same sensor, and I wasn't expecting too much when it came to the differences, but you can have a look here nevertheless. I'm sure some people out there will be interested to see the camera performance here on both of them. So I left on auto for a few of them, HDR on some others as well. Checked out the panorama mode as well, so you can see basically the differences here. And I think in general probably the A5 actually handled some of the shots a little bit better. I did notice a little bit of contrasty issues in the corners on the J5, so that could be like because the software is not quite as up to date of it. Well, sorry, the software is up to date, but it's not been like updated in terms of patches, etc., as much as the A5. So that could be the reason for that. So I did notice slightly sharper images on the A5 right now. I think that's why I could summarize the cameras here. The A5 is a very solid shooter. I think they both fall down though when it comes a little bit to the low light. I did notice a bit of grain on both of them. The colours did look a little bit more natural in the low light on the A5 as well. So maybe these issues will be resolved with future subsequent updates. I did do a video test as well, so you can check that out here. Hey guys, so quick little video test here between the Galaxy A5 and the J5. I don't think there's going to be much difference really. I think they're using similar kind of setup, 30 megapixel sensor. So you can see here how the quality is. And let's go close to something, and then quickly go out. So I can see a little bit more activity on the A5 here when going close up to something, but the J5 seems to be doing it as well. So the autofocus, very nice here on both of them. And let's just have a quick walk. So I think about equivalent here for the video. So as you can see here, the J5 is clearly a champ here when it comes to the amount of value you're getting for your money. I mean, you're getting a proper brand here, Samsung, very established. Beautiful Super AMOLED display here, which competes. You know, I can't even see much of a difference with like the S6. I might do a comparison of the screen here with the S6 to see if you can see like a difference. I can't. It's just as quality as the A5, and I think the only difference obviously is the build quality. Now personally, I think the build quality on the J5 is very functional, but the A5 still is a masterpiece when it comes to the premium here. Very nice with its chamfering, and very high quality device overall. It's basically showing the new Samsung off quite a lot here, versus some people who like the old Samsung with the plasticky back. But again, you are getting that front facing LED as well, with the selfie cam. You don't get that on the A5, so that is good if you like your selfies. But nevertheless, I've been very impressed with the J5 overall package. I think it competes very well to some other handsets in this particular category. Yeah, just a quick little comparison here then between the Samsung Galaxy J5 and the A5, the 5-inch stars here. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.